Hi spellers, today we are working with syllable and affix sort 18. We're going to focus on some long I patterns in accented syllables. Remember, an accented syllable is that syllable that's a little bit more forced or is said a little bit more loudly. I want to begin by taking a look at some long I patterns. We have our word frighten, beside, and trial up here. Here we can see our long I patterns. We have the IGH that says I in frighten. B-side has the CVCE pattern. And then we have an open syllable, trial, where we divide between the I and the A. Trial and words like it are actually not in our sort, but could be added to our sort because it would have a beginning an accent in the first syllable, trial. And so I just wanted to bring those up because I might throw a few in there as we work on our sort anyway. So I just wanted to talk about that one. Let's talk about how these syllable patterns work. In our word frighten, we have a vowel, consonant, 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 vowel pattern. We already know our IGH is working together to say I, so we divide between that IGH and then our T. So frighten. You hear that syllable being accented? Frighten. Okay. And our next word, beside, we have a vowel consonant vowel pattern. Our first syllable B, that E says its name. It's an open syllable. So we have beside. Hear it again, beside. Hear that I sound is nice and accented in the second syllable. And then that word trial, we have two vowels that are split because we hear the I and the A, trial. That L does change that A sound just a little bit, but we hear it, trial. And that I sound is accented. All right, let's take a look at our sort. So here we are, we're going to be sorting by those words that have the long I sound accented in our first syllable, like in frighten, and then those that are accented in the second syllable, like beside. Then we do have some oddballs. Remember, these oddballs are going to have the I in them. They're going to have patterns that should say I, but they don't. Let's read these words together. Ready? Surprise, decide, advice, machine, survive, driveway, combine, forgive, provide, slightly, 90, invite, favorite, I also pronounce it favorite, describe, lightning, polite, sidewalk, higher, brightly, delight, arrive, highway. All right. Take a minute now to pause the video and sort your words. You're listening to those words that have the I sound in the first syllable that's being accented. I like to think when I'm saying the word, I even move a little bit forward or my jaw drops a little bit more. Then words that have that I sound in the second syllable where you hear the accent in the second syllable, you're going to add to the beside column. Then don't forget these words that have the I in them, have patterns that should say I, but don't. They are our oddballs. So go ahead and pause the video now and sort your words. All right, this is what your sort should look like. After sorting, read those words over. Listen for that accented syllable in each of these columns. Is it coming at the same place in each of these words? This is something you should do all of the time after every sort you do, after every spelling test you take. Check and make sure. Are you right? It's a great way of checking it. Let's read our words in this column. All of the I sounds should be accented in the first syllable. Ready? Frighten, driveway, slightly, 90, lightning, sidewalk. You hear it? First syllable, we hear that I sound. It's a little bit more emphasized. Hear all of these words, that I sound should be in the second syllable, and that second syllable should be emphasized just a little bit more. Let's read them over to make sure that's right. Beside, surprise, decide, advise, survive, combine, provide, invite, describe, polite. Hear it? Second syllable every time. And then we do have our oddballs. All of these words have that CVCE pattern. They should say I, but they don't. Machine, forgive, favorite. All right? Even if you say favorite, like I do, that I sound still doesn't say, or that CVCE pattern still doesn't say I, so it still is. It's just a 3-syllable word if you say it that way. Okay. When we meet, bring any words that you're unsure of their meaning. You're not sure why they're sorted the way they are. Bring any questions you have. Until then, happy sorting.